Is it? Okay, there we go. VOD's actually properly going through. Hopefully this one is at least running it decently. Okay. Check, check. Try one more time. Let's see if this works. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's double check this one last time. Okay. Back in. All right.
Further damage.
Oh, that is much better. Oh my god. Never mind. Looks like it's happening all at once. Okay. Well, it was working just fine. But for some reason, the extra quality out the bit rate is a little bit. Oh, what? Okay. Okay, come on. Oh, come on.
You suffered extensive damage.
Oh. Suffered extensive damage. I can't even see where the damage is coming from. Loading screens and alright, so what I've learned. Loading screens and pause menus are fine. Gameplay is not. That's a bit of a problem. Okay. Or is it combat because of the animations or something like that? Because now I'm fine. Is it the visuals of... Is it like the visual effects on screen? Because if that is... If I have to like... The volume's fine. Subtitles are fine. Controls are good. Okay, it's just the stream elements. Right. I'm Fernetix in. Cinematic deaths. Some motion. Camera sway. Perspective. Okay. So the idle camera's fine.
Graph's ready if you need a house call.
Okay. Wow, that's cool.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Okay. Okay, it looks like it was a minor lag spike from before.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Medical pack out. Combatant scan. You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
There we go.
Out of sight and on the way. Someone call for a medic. Happy to help. Discreetly. Stun weapon ready, Commander. Little pick-me-up for you.
Okay, this should be better to
Target
record.
analyzed. Lay down fire.
I'm not sure how much the video quality's gone down. But at least this lag is no longer an issue. That is. Okay. Alright, well. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. I'm sure my audio is not dropping at all from my microphone. Okay, okay. Oh, jeez.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Ray, exposure, undermining, functioning.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Come on.
Craft back in business.
Ray,
Okay.
exposure,
Are we good? We're good?
undermining, functioning.
Okay. Well, it's a little low quality, but it's fine. Oh. Good. God. Sure it's fine, sure it's fine. Okay. At least I'm not playing in the past. Oh, that one was. Okay, now it's starting to catch up. Maybe just give it a second. Which is ironic because that would actually give me at least time in order to catch up with most of the other things. Which is super crazy. Okay. Okay, so the quality is fine. Just needs a second in order to catch up, it looks like. At least that's what it feels like, so I don't know, like. Okay. There is something back there. We could try to explore that. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, it was this way. Technically, we didn't need to do that explosive stuff. Okay. Okay, rift anomaly. There we go.
Legacy. It is our mandate.
Dang.
It is who we are.
Gonna have to upgrade
And it falls to you.
some
The eyes,
engineering.
the ears, the brains.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to upgrade engineering. But you're
Soon
fine.
we'll find something useful. If it's not a trap.
Huh, good.
Huh. Looks like a plasma charge was being slapped together. Could make use of it.
Okay.
But we
Alright.
finished the job.
I get it. You are not quite done yet. Need a little bit of section in order to actually work with that. Oh,
Finish the job.
nope, not yet. But come on. Okay.
I led myself down the wrong path like that a few times. The more time we have, the more chance we have to make mistakes.
Huh. I'm not gonna be able to go through those plasma.
The skip drive is our legacy. It is our
Plasma fetters
mandate.
are.
It is who we are. And it falls to you. The eyes, the ear. Is in point station to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect
Yes.
skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone.
Okay, fine. No way to actually go through that direction.
Vitals critical. Yeah.
Oh, just keep going. I'd like to. Nope, no, 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 no. Why did I start?
Self-preservation a priority.
Okay. Really? Even here? My solace? Yes, I get it. I get it. I was supposed to do this one. Can we load that one up a little bit before, either just after or before going into combat? Because that would have been fine. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? Even better.
I led myself down the wrong path like that a few times. The more time we have, the more chance we have to make mistakes.
Okay. I'll be very careful around things that can actually take me down. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Truck grenade. Oh, ticket. Ironically, gonna need most of those, so I can't afford to, like, use up most of them while accidentally biting the dust. So, yes, I would like to actually go through there, but I guess technically I can't, question mark? Not through that way, at least the specific direction we can actually go through.
Why did you make me do this? Why?
She don't sound like one of the Rift Touch troopers outside. Something ain't right.
Someone doesn't, yeah. Okay. Something, that thing is up there. Augustine.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Agent Pascal, calm yourself. You are not in your right mind.
Don't you talk to me like you know me. Wait. Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Law, what's happening to me?
I know something's wrong, but you're making... That's me.
So it is you.
Yeah.
Thank Law. I don't understand what happened, Commander. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Law, I had to kill them.
Then they weren't too dissimilar from the troopers we encountered outside. This is concerning.
Oh, no.
I don't understand what's happening.
Need you to focus. What was the last thing you remember from the mission? They weren't themselves. Self-defense.
I reckon that's true. But
Yeah.
I don't feel much like myself, neither. My head hurts so bad. Can barely think. Can barely think back. Everything was fine.
Yeah?
Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
That explains it. She was left alive, just long enough for the rift to take her. That's why the reconstitution worked on her. To some extent.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms.
What happened?
What happened? Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
This is not the time. Can't you see she's...
No. Shut up, DeVries. Oh, I knew something was the matter. Tell me. Tell me
Nah.
everything.
If she's gonna go down, she'll better know the truth. Dangerous rift experiments. She was trying to stop them. The DeVries lied to our faces and tried to kill us. She caused the explosion to slow us down, then she destroyed the station. She's doing dangerous rift experiments. She was trying to stop them.
I had information about what would happen if their work had been allowed to continue. Complete destruction of the galaxy. You think I wouldn't have done anything to prevent that? Were it up to me, none of you would have even come near the station. You became casualties, but it was for good reason.
Huh. Well, figures that the bastards had more than we knew up their sleeves. So this rift, then. Is that why I'm... like this?
They're trying to bring back everything the rift destroyed, like the station and you.
So I've come back from death to some... what? Some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me, though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
I'm so sorry, but I can't.
This is it, ain't it? I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Never...
Wish it didn't have to be this
never
way.
anything. Makes two of us. But maybe you could do me one final favor.
I don't want that to
And
be my
this
last
for me?
memory of you.
Well, I ain't wanting to put guilt on your shoulders. Forget I asked. It'll be better this way.
Pascal? Helen? I can stay with you for a moment, if you'd like. Might help.
Yeah. All right. I ain't turning down company if I'm at the end of the line. Goodbye then, Commander. Maybe we'll meet again in the void.
Maybe. Maybe we will.
It's all right. This will be over soon. I swear it.
I'll just wait here, Commander. Go on.
It's all right. This will be over soon. I swear it.
I feel as though DeVries might not be able to. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Guess it really doesn't matter. Oh, crap. I fell to my death. That was an accident. I swear. Also, why is my mission not the main one?
Sovereign's ship up close. I believe we can safely assume he's not on it, or on that rover approaching the skip lab.
Yeah, maybe not. Gotta keep going though.
Enemy
Where to go?
operatives!
Vitals are in the red, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. I have a fix on their weaknesses. You've suffered extensive damage, Commander. Torpificator at ready status. On whom exactly?
Let's get you healed. Out of sight and on the way. Someone come.
Combatant scanned.
Alright, let's open up another rift anomaly. Let's see what else is there. Okay. Alright, that's good. Through here. What do we got? Another hacking point? Crap. Explosives and a bypass shunt. See if that'll lower the bridge. Okay.
Ugh. Couldn't the rift have brought back some janitor mechs instead?
You know, for once I agree with you.
The console provides, the system provides.
Mobilizing. Find the hostile.
The system abides.
Check your scopes
N-ray.
for combatant analysis.
Exposure. Undermining. Functioning. Our perfect.
Can you guys not box me in,
You
please?
try to limit further damage, Commander.
I would like to try to limit further
Prescription
damage
filled.
by not being forced into them.
Hook me up. I'd do it for you.
Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
N-ray. Exposure.
Combatant scanned.
Undermining. Functioning.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Great was their trespass against breaking for cover.
Back in medical pack out.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. combatant analysis.
To the rescue! Sight unseen! Happy to help! Discreetly!
Crap. Now we're down to almost all of it doesn't have anything access to it. So just gonna keep going. Particularly okay. Heck? No, nothing. Oh.
Well, despite the low probability of such an occurrence, a rift and a plasma hazard are directly blocking our path to the Sovereign's ship. Suggest we scour the area. The scientists here were unlikely near the caliber of the Order, but perhaps they left something useful.
Maybe. Shells. Mark IV Bandolier uniform. This was back in the bathrooms. Got bourbon. Could be this direction. You never know. Oh, this was right outside with the hall, right outside the... Wait. Conflict concealment compensator. Temporary health upon entering combat. Ooh! Now, why would they give us a thing like that if we don't have access to a workbench? Because this is the lab.
That's all rather intriguing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Examining. Lucky. Oh crap. 2, 3, 4.
This is
5,
very curious.
6.
Some of the science eludes me, but this equation,
Oh,
although incomplete, clearly has...
okay. Give it a second. 1 second. It's not that bad, but it should be fine. But, unfortunately, I do need to pause for a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright. Well, that should have also given it a little bit of extra time in order to actually think about what it's done. So, let's see.
Clearly has to do with the rift in the other...
You were able to complete and solve the existing variables.
Congratulations! We have successfully cracked a difficult equation.
Reckon we can input this equation in that terminal we found.
Oh, that terminal down there? Say, isn't... input that equation. Initiate test. Okay. Huh.
Splendid. Rift secure.
Alright. And then we do a rift anomaly. Whoa. That's... ah, okay. Okay. Alright, there we go. Keep going.
Our projections are off by orders of magnitude.
Sovereign, save us. Montserrat's hypothesis was correct all along. The results from the experiments were faulty. Capture the readings. We'll let the blame settle as it lies. Data retrieval. What the boy? To the rover, go!
Oh. Uh-oh. That's not... that's really not good.
I'll handle this.
Breaking for cover!
I do not have the... I don't have the healing for us.
Pick me up for you.
Too much!
Ow.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Regain sight!
Reviving me impossible. I'm incapacitated.
In chase!
Recharging as fast as it can, Commander.
Crap.
Thank you, dear.
Oh, you're out there!
Raph's back in business. Let's get you healed.
Oh, you mother... Okay. Isn't this fun? Not a single, repeat, not a single vending machine.
This is very...
Okay. Okay.
I'd like to say I get how you figured that out, but I don't. Reckon we can input this equation in
do
that
I.
terminal we found.
Okay, well. While we're looking around, we could probably actually find some... Okay.
Orders. I can't hear orders.
Torpificator at ready status.
Oh, it's the... shot 3 grenades out of the air.
Target reacquired. Vitals looking not marginal, Commander.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Medical pack out.
Anybody see
Liquidate them.
Giving chase. Hastening to cover.
Mobilizing.
Trust the plan.
Combatant scanned.
Thank you. Utilize you a lot. I'm sorry, what? Ticket. telling me I have access to a trauma kit now. Okay, and what was supposed to be up here? Oh, a vent. Okay, that was curious. Okay. This way? That just drops down. I assume the other one drops down just as much. Okay, there's something else. Hook lay in the ag bag. Ah, oh, okay. Okay. Well, okay.
This must be the Sovereign's office. Worth a search for the equation, even if the place looks like an adult playpen.
I'm sorry. Dexter Blackwell. 870-bit cartridges. Oh? Food among the Alright, let's double check this. Messages. Guide you. Personal journal. Father's notes. When did they know? Barely slept since finding father's notes. Fault of the sleep drugs as well. If so, when? To believe she knowingly sent humanity on this treacherous course to establish Arcadia is incomprehensible to me. Perhaps she wagered she did. My father could solve the problem in time before crisis was upon humanity, or perhaps it was mere suspicion or unconfirmed theory, or she believed it unlikely with the vastness of space that the same sectors would be traversed enough times to weaken the very fabric of reality. Yes, that must be it.
Plagiarism. How shameful. Yet not entirely unexpected.
Yeah. I don't know, if you poke enough holes in the right section. Complete equation, hopefully labeled for the viewer, that is guaranteed to safely manipulate rifts and continue. The writing itself does not look like the scratching of a quick thinking scientist, nor does the diagram instead both look as though they have been traced. Ah. So that's where he said plagiarism, okay. Okay. A 1980 service pistol. Earth Directorate service pistol. Okay. Then a sniper rifle. Agent armor. Insulated performance armor. Light and seer robes. Jeez, okay. I don't need a large plasma charge, but I do need the short ones. Let's see. I needed compact rounds and heavy rounds. Compact, heavy. Compact and heavy. Gotcha. Compact. Let's see. This one compact. Heavy and oh jeez. That should be fine. As we stare into the abyss, we always have to wonder that when we stare into it, we have to ask, when does someone stare back? I do have to use a BRB real quick. Okay, there we go. Sorry guys, needed to finalize something. There we go. Alright. As I've done that, equation processing, come on, input, initiate test. With all that done, go.
Great. Now we can get through the chamber. And we won't expire immediately like our friend here.
Perfect. Alright, so. Getting closer.
Take a look at these readings. This isn't congruent with our observations in the laboratory. Our projections are off by orders of magnitude.
Yes.
Sovereign, save us. Montserrat's hypothesis was correct all along. The results from the experiments were faulty. Capture the readings. We'll let the blame settle as it lies.
Data retrieval complete. Let us hope the others return to
Proceeding target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Okay. Got the important one.
Brass raring to go.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Alright. Hey! Oh, what happened? No! Kraken, what did you do?
Adversary
Kraken, what did
vulnerabilities
you
identified.
do? No! Yeah. And very much unfortunately, that's been happening all night. We have to let it pass. It's like a bad storm. This is all your fault, Jafar. The worst part is that I can actually properly monitor it. And note, this is absolutely behaving just fine. But if I was to go outside and anything starts moving, oof. Good. Not to mention the video quality, because that's happening on my end, I'll let you know.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Yeah, unfortunate. No!
A little woozy there, Commander.
I stopped firing about 10 seconds ago. Okay, no, yeah, we're pausing that game. Because now it's working. Audio's a little bit iffy. Oh! I didn't think at all. Yeah, that's... I understand that one. I understand that struggle. It's one of those ones where it's like, yeah, is this a game that I actually want to own? Or because it's just inevitably going to go on sale eventually? Or alternatively, do I get it now at full price, or just eventually wait until it actually gets onto something like all this one? Oh, I think I heard about that one, but that doesn't. I remember hearing about it, but don't remember seeing anything about that one. All right. Nope.
Check your
Nope. Not ready. Definitely not ready yet. Still in the low latency. I am messed. It is messed up. One day we'll be able to get to the boss. No. One day we'll be able to get through it. This is... Multi-card style Dead Island Soulsborne. No, that sounds interesting. That sounds really interesting. A multi-art style Dead Island Soulsborne. Fair. Why is it so low? Okay, is it fine now? Ish. Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Graph's back in business.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Okay.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Yeah.
Come back and scan.
Who threw its grenade at me?
Take that laser. All we need to do next is infiltrate the Sovereign's ship, stop the console,
All we need to do is just wait for their latency to pass.
and obtain the rift modulator. So, typical day on the job from here.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm just playing in the past. Doesn't mean that I may or may not run off an edge. Oh crap, I was about to run off an edge. Okay. Okay. No more heroes, Killer 7 and Fatal. Ooh. But I'll be honest, usually weirdly enough, in today's day and age, past work very much unfortunately means nothing. It's so unfortunate that you can consider like these extremely good games could have possibly been done this way, but then it's like it could also just absolutely tank for no reason. I hold very, as much as I should hold a bit more stock in video game creations, sometimes, depending on if it's one of the very big, if it was one of like those big companies, it's one of those it's really difficult in order to actually hold their stock nowadays. I guess that's really what I'm saying. Okay. What is with this lag? And I don't even have like a bad PC either. I didn't even move forward that time.
Please report.
Made it in free of undue kerfuffle. Now to unseal that hangar.
No. Yeah. That's fair. Oh. Okay. We still seeing lag around here? It's a bit better. Okay. Have an audio lag, but no, physical lag. There's no way I'm going into the boss fight with this much lag. As much as I would love it. Still, sounds like it sounds like it could be a really promising game. Run the idle camera. The audio. I am so sorry about this cursed audio. Okay. Could be fine. Nope. We'll go to the vending machine. Should be fine. 1, 2, 3. The cursed audio. I need you. Max. One. Okay, you're good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Crafting. Heavy rounds should be fine. Dang. Oh, jeez. If it... Cloak driver. Blast fortifications. Light fortification? While crashing. Conflict commencement. 10%, gain 10% of max health is temporary health upon entering combat. That's not bad, honestly. Rest defense plates. Emergency deflectors. Extra things, kinetic pulses. Enray plasma soak. Self-repairing armor. Ooh. Diffuser? Crap. Okay. Good God. No. Oh, gee. Isn't this awesome? This is awesome gameplay, isn't it? Knowing full well that the person in charge is actually not controlling any of this. It is 100% being done in the past. It's... But not in the way you think. Yes, it was done by this person. Yes, it was done in the past. The bad news is, it was done minutes in the past. Oh, trust me, this is not really one of those games. It's not. Oh my goodness! I can give you even better jump scare. Do I? Yeah, why not? Behold. Gameplay jump scare. Kingdom Hearts jump scare. I have skin color. Anyway, let's reset. Thank you, see, no. It takes so... It hurts. It hurts every single second I'm looking at this. This is so bad. I'm fighting most of the... Oh, there's Ping! Brother, I knew that over 3 hours ago. Good God. Sealed. Is that up there? Oh, I guess it was up there. Okay. Yay. It's starting to actually cool down to the point where I wasn't even able to actually see the indicator for it. Okay, unseal the hangar doors. Oh.
Attention, True Deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Well, crap. That's not good. Okay. Gained an inhaler charge. Guess that's something. Would also like another inhaler charge. Ooh, foil. Isn't that Freddy foreshadowing type of very type of thing? Let's foil whatever plans are here. Oh dear. Bunker Mech Type 5.
What? Back to it.
Let's save right here. Okay.
All charged up. Removing to cover.
Crap. Ow.
Vitals are in the red, Command.
So I know they're in the red.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
What? I have several questions. Ticket.
Pick me up for you.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Okay, okay, okay,
Do
okay.
try to limit further
Uh-oh.
damage, Commander. Standing by to stupefy.
Crap. Hey, hey, Inez.
Medkit coming your way.
Thank you. Activate.
Combatant scan.
Someone
Come on,
call
keep
for a
healing.
medic. To the
Healing
rescue.
me.
Sight unseen. Out of sight and on the way. Help me end this fight on my
Okay.
feet.
This is a problem for the boss fight. If we gotta pause it every 2 minutes, this is gonna be... It's gonna take all night. And this isn't even the boss fight, I guarantee you this isn't even the boss fight. Like, this is... Well...
Check your scopes.
Are you sure there's no drop frames, freaking OBS? Are you sure?
Analysis.
I mean, maybe not stream, but definitely across my system. Good God.
Back in my.
Okay, oh, it's in the site. Okay. It's on the side, and he's gonna take damage. He's gonna take damage. Stop. Please. 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 Of course. Lag killed me. Quite literally, lag just killed me. You guys saw that. That is just... Oh, jeez. Okay, okay. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Did I just... Am I about to go down again? Yep. Yep. Yeah, no. Lag just killed me. Okay. Okay. This whole thing is absolutely disgusting. Because I want to finish it tonight. I'm not doing a streaming time. I'm not... As much as I would. Oh, but now it's fine. There's no way it's like the visual effects that were actually something. Okay.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Okay.
Practicing some battlefield medicine.
Perfect.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
It is a privilege to die for the cause.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Someone call for a medic. Out of sight and on the way. Medical pack out.
Kidding me?
Combatant scan. On whom exactly? Torpification in progress. Locking them down. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Negative. Recharge incomplete.
Crap. We're getting reinforcements.
Combatant scan. way is strategically optimal.
Optimal? Yes.
Yeah.
Viable? Or, I guess.
Medkit coming your way.
This SMG has a very horrible sight.
Replenishing my firearm. Let's get you healed. Happy to help. Discreetly. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Thank you, dear. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
This battle will be worth celebrating after we get the modulator. If it's on deck 2, we best get going.
If? What do you mean, if? Crap. Lexian, no. You
If you must, please make a request. Displaying inventory.
You. Don't really have much to actually work with when it comes to inventory. Why are you a solid object? Why are you a solid object? I grant you, it's immersive.
Hostilities are afoot. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Our beneficent leader. Fix me up. I'd do it for you.
Oh, jeez. Protein blasted. None. Door. Oh, a barracks. Lovely. Probably not the best idea in order to actually be in an entire base and barracks. Most of these military standards with 100%. Open flame on the rack. Oh my. Oh, the fact that that's definitely not regulation. I'll tell you that. Most of these things are definitely not inspection ready. I'll tell you. Was it? I realized it was a doctor right as I was aiming down sight.
Reminder, any and all scream. How might this unit bolster?
Guess I would like
Request
healing,
proceed.
please.
As a member of the Protectorate's, how might this unit note by viewing?
I am probably gonna need both those front kits. Breath of the Sun. That's not bad, actually. Let's see. As we go to healing items, 468, 687 instantly is honestly pretty good. Yeah, And then having Inez's decanter would actually probably be the best idea. The Rift Anomaly Modulator. The Pails. Bathroom. Damn, it's the head. Okay. Surely it's not on the ship, right? Actually, what the heck are we doing? Locate the rift modulator board. This one right here. Let's modify it using a mesh data. Once the modulator is obtained. It's gotta be in here then. But then it's the galley. This is the galley, this is the thing. That's a dock, that's this. Somewhere in this area. Probably is in the medical wing, maybe.
If you experience, how might this unit bolster or reduce? Doctor-patient confidentiality is currently enabled.
I'm guessing
unit
the
cannot share patient
guessing
details.
the mech's like you don't operate on medical ethics, so what do you know?
Analyzing argument. Scientist subject must please keep stim.
Okay, well. It can't be one of these ones. Where is it? Where is it? Mother.
Greetings, subject. Please make a request.
God. Quartermaster requisition slip. Okay. It's gotta be on the ship then. Uh-oh. It's beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we have to investigate this a little bit more. No. Nope. Okay. Okay. That means it's gotta be further. Damn it. It's supposed to be here, and that's supposed to be right where it is. That is one of the elevators.
Yeah, you know, I'd really rather not deal with any of that. Can we try the elevator?
Resorting to violence.
Did not want to do that.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Lovely. Science deck.
Investigating hostile intentions. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Okay.
Crafts back in business.
Turrets.
Vitals are in the red, Commander.
There they are. Jeez. Okay, crap.
I'll handle this.
Crap. Oh no.
Attempting to
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Oh no, is that a dragoon?
provides. The system abides. Intensity. Attempting to give chase. Rectification required. Seeking to determine origin and/or cause.
Perfect. Yeet.
Oh, good. We made it. I was expecting a wall of swinging axes and maybe a punch to the face to top it all off.
Thank you, Inez. Thank you for giving me exactly what. Oh, see, that wasn't that tough. I think I want to upgrade my engineering a little bit. Anyway, how these suppressionists makes it a whole lot easier. At least it should. Yeah, I don't exactly want to deal with the radiation type. Anyway. Sure, the outer dock is fine.
Attention.
We either find access credentials or stick to the shadows then. Both options are certainly more efficient than raucous hostilities.
If security's this tight, the modulator must be close by. I'm mighty curious about what these scientists were up to.
Man. Alright, well. Definitely, make sure. I did not press any buttons. Get out of that. I was reloading. I didn't even press those buttons. There's something going on with this recording, and it's infecting my game.
legally authorized? Come here a moment. Be wary. I've heard there's an intruder. I suppose that could be
Would
you.
an intruder be
Forgive
reviewing
me.
your experiments?
I'm
Of course
still a
not.
little
No.
addled from
Where's
my
your
last
modulator?
refreshment. You've been reviewing our experiments. I hope I'm not being replaced. I specifically went to mental refresh. If you wish to see the modulator, you'll want... Security's become awfully stringent of late. It wouldn't do to be caught unawares. That's why I carry two...
Anathema to the grand plan and begs for correction.
Briefed residue. Collecting a tissue sample. Perfect. The scribbles of equations you can't understand. There's a single phrase because there's no answer. That ironically is not technically true.
Go about your business. Or do not.
Or do not. Toss ball. Well, well, well. You. Another trauma.
Huh. This ain't the console fan club we expected. But we can work with that.
Yeah. Huh. Dang.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We do that. Here's a thing. Can I use science? Biological sample. Here we are. Synthesize a thing. Sure, this won't go boom. Irregularities with the atomic structure. Damaged atoms slightly out of place. In layman's terms, once something goes into a rift, it doesn't come out the same.
Now we have solid proof that this is all mucked up. Not that I expect the console to deliver the same thoughtful analysis.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, jeez. This isn't a boss arena. I don't know what is.
Reckon it was foolish to think we could stuff the modulator into a satchel. Ought to see what we can learn about it in the meantime.
Chief Scientist's key card. Lovely. Can't really learn anything about it from here.
Unit has been functioning for 396 uninterrupted hours. Unit presently scheduled for rest period. Never.
Okay.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night.
Okay. This is an intriguing thing. We need the Chief Scientist's key card.
Warning, unit not rated for prolonged proximity to rift energy. Potential complications of exposure. energy manifolds at extreme low. In event of ship destruction, please inform this unit's engineer.
Okay. Great. So I guess if was supposed to be something we've already need to deal with a few of the other things in this situation first. It would have to get to. That's intriguing. The only thing that's actually in common between the two
I was notified that you were here, though my fellow scientists seemed rather confused as to why. Unsurprisingly. What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time as
urgently.
Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of the system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
The IRC had some troubling findings regarding new data within the rifts. Can you verify them?
The IRC? I did not realize you were a colleague of sorts.
Yeah, of sorts.
We haven't shared much of our findings with your branch, I'm afraid. Raw data from whatever a rift engulfs is preserved, yes, but the essence of a thing is not. Like a sense of self, for example?
Sometimes.
Is lost forever. Further, there is no proof that such data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan is futile, completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I prepared a report for him showing how the very... Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good.
We try to get to the Consul. I face worse odds.
In any case, we have little... Here. I hope you're able to sway him.
Last question.
Because if you don't, we're all dead.
Look on the... Let's see if I fail. Where's the modulator?
Deck up. In the control room.
Okay.
The Consul is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading him that much more necessary. Go now.
I have a very...
Authorized visitor aboard. Do not be alarmed.
Do I...
Accessing report. Rift rest... Esteemed Consul. After much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences.
Yes, correct.
The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space, untouched by humanity, has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift.
Oh, crap.
I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the
Take the data.
Well, we got the schematics. But this report got me asking questions. If they found rifts in deep space, where humanity supposedly ain't been, how did they form? It don't add up.
Best table that topic for now.
Yeah.
We can't do anything with the rift modulator yet.
Oh, crap.
Not until we deal with it.
No. Oh, crap.
With the console.
I'm sure it's fine.
So, shall we?
Okay. At least we're playing presently. With minimal... This is gonna suck because all of my persuasion skills are down. This is gonna suck. The command deck. Alright, final boss battle, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's see. This is Captain Umbridge.
There you are, Commander.
Okay.
What happened? I thought you were
Find
looking for the
modulator.
rift
We can't
modulator.
operate it without having
Why does
control
it
of the
still
ship.
look like that out? That's unacceptable. That complicates matters greatly.
Yes.
What should happen if it's damaged as we seize control from the console?
We secured the rift modulator schematics earlier on. If this all goes pear-shaped, they're our fallback plan.
Well,
good.
Suppose I'm pleased to see that you still run a tight ship. That gives us options. Did you happen upon anything else that I should know about?
Turns out lots of rifts and abyss have been detected in space, where humanity's never been.
In the deep reaches of space? I suppose that revelation should not
Detector
come as a
can't
surprise.
know definitively that no humans... Can't know definitively that no humans been there, right? Don't give me suspense. What do you know?
Not much more than you. Only that space is vast, and even with our brilliance, we cannot possibly hope to know all the secrets it contains.
My ass.
But we will need to table this discovery and its implications for a later time. The consul, he may seem open to negotiation, but I would urge caution. If you denounce him or his plan outright, he will not yield. Unless you find his weak spots and chip at those first.
Turns out when you call a despot's judgment into question, things get ugly fast. We ought to be prepared for it.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have. And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance. I'd say it's been an honor, but, well, suppose we both know better by now.
Hope the console's ready for the grand finale. But just in case things get a little frenzied in there, I wanted you to know that once we make it out of here, I'm gonna buy you the biggest tankard of zero-G you've ever seen.
It's me who should be buying you one. Wouldn't have gotten here without you.
Ain't heartburn I'm feeling right now, is it? No, must be. Ought to get back to our preparation.
Seems like our mission's almost complete. Before we finish this, I wanted to thank you. Showed me I still had more to learn. You and this crew, this...
We all learned a great deal from you as well.
Oh, stop. You're going to make me... Didn't foresee that happening. Let's hope this day... May all our travails add to the equation.
Yeah, alright. So, put this as it is. Compact rounds. Oh, wait, that's so. Perfect. Okay. With all that as it is. Pressure points should be here, I think.
Ah, Redactor Esmond. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat, this will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas. Oh, easy, no need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become... fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us. All doing our part, like cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have...
Always the same story, ain't it?
Yeah.
These types are too cocky and too deluded to see a threatened Canid will always bite back.
Sovereign and I were thinking of this very thing. What should we call it?
Well, I'm not sure. It's still just a germ of a concept, of a hint of an idea, you see. It's a whole new way of thinking. A new model of society. Quite the paradigm shift.
Paradigm. Very good, Esmond. Say, you look frazzled, troubled by your own thoughts. Why don't you report to mental refreshment? My staff will personally see to your well-being.
Well, well, well. That is not good. Okay. Well, suppose this is the end of the line.
You've come quite close enough. Sentinels, if you would.
Your tampering with the rifts is against the plan. A correction is imminent, and none of us may survive it.
So passionately delivered.
Yes.
And yet so utterly incorrect. What you are witnessing is my saving of Arcadia, and ridding it permanently of trespassers like you.
Did you boss? Well, that's not very nice way to greet a guest.
You are less a guest and more of an invasive species, Commander. One that I will cull in short order. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
Say whatever makes you feel better, but it will stop you one way or another.
Oh, I'm sure you believe yourself capable. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
You used the peace talks as a test run for this.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
So we're just casually admitting to war crimes now?
It's only a crime in your estimation. When one clinches a decisive victory, who among the living would dare complain about the methodology? Using the very rift modulator on this ship, we will destroy Arcadia and edit the information stored within the resulting rift, all to reshape our colony into its perfect form.
That's not
Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the Matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
I already know that what the Matriarch didn't invent script drives. Why is that relevant?
Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our Matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed. I've found when most people haven't a leg. Listen closely. This is the work of the Grand Plan, guiding us toward humanity's ascension.
I don't think it is.
Everything exists for this purpose. Since you took your time scurrying about my ship, presumably rifling through our things, I assume you also found information about the far-off rifts in untraversed space. That alone should tell you that we don't make our own circumstances. It seems they were made by the ship our matriarch found. A curiosity, isn't it? Without this discovery, we may never have realized the power we now possess with the rifts. Yes, the great architect works in mysterious ways.
I know you're doing the right.
What else can I do but what is bidden? It's your time that's running out. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner seeing it carried out.
It's futile. You're losing the support of your people, and there's no undoing that.
Yes, well, we also lost the support of the Order. But can one truly call that a loss? We would have drowned already in the seas of war with the weight of their inaction around our necks. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. They are dead weight, and we must cast them off straight away. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I provide for the needs of my subjects, I will have them forever.
War has done far more damage to morale than you know.
Setting aside all the settlements that have been razed, lands burned, resources dwindled, all figures I'm sure you know, your folk have had no choice but to go begging for help. Their story is the same every damn time. They were abandoned.
No, it was they who abandoned us the moment they debased themselves to ask outsiders for help. You are clearly ill-equipped to speak on Arcadian affairs, or of what truly matters to its subjects. I alone can give them what they need. You must see that.
The strongest supporters aren't immune to seeing reason.
Indeed. That's why
Actually, I
my
stumbled upon a
strongest
very
supporters
candid journal
wholeheartedly
to
believe in
describe
me. And the
their
Protectorate did you. Well, it appears we will have to expedite that malcontent's trip to Placid Waters once this is over. No matter. Thanks to the Rift Modulator, I now have the power to reverse such doubt. The Protectorate will be a united front once again. For every traitor in our midst, thousands of loyalists remain. If anyone attempts, and they promptly will be.
You didn't see the Order moving against you even before the schism.
What are you saying?
The Order predicted Horizon Point's destruction. It chose not to inform you.
No. This is a preposterous assertion. You don't know what you're speaking of.
I'm the agent who was sent to Horizon Point to sabotage the Protectorate's experiments. Some in the Order believe the experiments would lead to catastrophe if left unchecked. Indeed, if I hadn't destroyed the station, your ilk would have destroyed the entire fabric of reality. And I've suffered with that truth for 10 years.
You never suspected? The Order wanted to break from the Protectorate for years. The invasion, which we'd predicted long ago, gave the perfect opportunity. If we didn't warn you.
Then the Order's treachery runs even deeper than we thought. There will be swift recompense for this humiliation. Of that you can be certain.
You were in the dark for 10 years? How embarrassing.
I remind you that I am still waiting to hear any compelling evidence against my plans. That is the entire reason for this exhausting exchange of ideas, is it not?
I doubt you've had anyone capable checking your calculations. You don't strike me as particularly thorough, or much of a heavy thinker.
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this.
Yes,
I
you
am
are.
only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us.
You guys are running a risk. Should fail, don't like those. You're running the risk of damning humanity. Should you fail, don't like those odds. If you actually believe that, you wouldn't be entertaining this conversation.
A Raptidon does not believe a breadworm capable of defeating him, but he's interested to see it try. So try.
Everything you tried to constitute will be brought back wrong. It'll end in failure. Risk of damning humanity should you fail. I don't like those odds.
Who would have thought that the Seers and profligate drifters had so much in common? It's a wonder you get anything done. You came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have?
But honestly, you're killing millions of people to soothe your ego. You can still do the right thing.
And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No!
Surely you have some
Death is the only way.
We're contemporaries, Emery. We remember before the Order and Protectorate split. We were raised to believe in the Grand Plan, to respect the Order's predictions. So you must be aware how utterly our math says what you're doing here is wrong. How completely your actions are against the Grand Plan. And, well, speaking as a scientist, the only conceivable explanation I can ascertain is that you're the most arrogant, hull-headed sprat fucker who ever lived.
You dare utter such words in my presence?
You're dismissing an
I
expert?
never.
There's no helping you.
No, I will not listen to enough talk. I'll not.
Proceeding to attack.
Ah, damn. I was so close. Really close. Crap. As much as I did not want that. Do want the boss fight? I think technically I probably want to try the better option. I was so close to.
Your temp so passionately delivered, and yet so utterly incorrect. What you are witnessing is you are less a yes. You are a relic of an impotent institution. Tell me. It was I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. It's only using Horizon when the matriarch discovered the first skip drive. Intrepid on our matriarch, but it is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing. It's your time. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner, seeing it carried out.
You're losing support of your people and just not doing it.
Yes, well, the same can be said. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, for every and they promptly will be.
The Order is moving against you.
What do you say? No.
I'm the agent who... Indeed.
You never suspected? The Order wanted to break from the Protectorate for years.
Then the Order's treachery runs even deeper than we thought.
But we have more.
There will be swift recompense for this humiliation.
I doubt you've had...
I am the You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not... Who would have thought that you came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have?
This report has proof that rift module.
Bah, a report. The abstract means little when compared to reality.
Just before
That's not true. Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, all of Arcadia, and all of its people... Yes, well, I find that man's attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale. But if he's correct, as he quite typically is, I don't understand. Surely every step leading to this moment was in accordance to the grand plan. All the pieces fit. Either someone has made a terrible mistake, or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us.
You will not be vindicating if you kill millions of people, Consul. You do the right
and
thing.
Leave the traitors and invaders alive? No!
You're not wrong.
Death is the only way forward. We can claim. If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are. It is better that we perish together as proud protectorate, proud Arcadians.
Oh, damn.
Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
I wonder what that information is that I need. I desperately want to know. But
as are you.
Back in business. Do try to limit. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Restoring the balance.
Mitigating the threat. Multiplication in progress.
Heading to the floor.
On the way. Get you healed. To the rest.
whoa. Good thing I have 5 trauma kits. Jeez.
Vitals are in the red, Commander. Adversary vulnerability identified.
Serve the console.
Anyone else here in that?
Crap. That was annoying. That's annoying. Because if they're gonna target them, I mean, actually, to be fair, they do target them inevitably. So it's like, okay, well, that's unfortunate.
You're tampering with.
So passionately delivered, and yet so utterly incorrect.
Did
What
you
you
also
are
claim you were
witnessing
saving
is
Sovereign
my
when you stabbed him in
saving
the
of
back?
Arcadia. Do not place his decision at my feet. I know, and what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
He definitely didn't try to kill everyone with a space
I'll only
anomaly.
be killing a select number permanently. The worthy, however, will be resurrected and... Yes, I know well who... You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward
Whatever
by
makes you feel
nothing
better,
more
but it'll
than
stop
luck
you one way or
and
another.
foolhardy metal. Oh, I'm sure... Tell me. It was a mod. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that it's only using the very rift modulator on this ship. We will destroy our... Horizon points just... When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now intrepid, aren't you? Our matriarch, but it was not... It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you
It'll be
thwart our
difficult to
securing of a
reconstruct the colony
better
if the risk
future.
kills you.
One
It
free
will if
of...
you don't stop.
I've found when most people... Listen closely. Since you took that alone, without this discovery, we may never
Final
have
offer.
realized the
Do
power
my
we
bidding.
now possess with the rifts.
Or you lose the
Yes,
caps.
I'm unconcerned with the flesh, the mind. And anyway, it'll take more than that weapon of yours to pierce this armor. Now, as fascinating as your pseudo-intellectual, it's your time. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. If it means preserving the Matrix, as for the others...
Ain't nobody that thrives in wartime, excepting the folk who profit from it. The rest of
Yeah.
us, we can only stomach such depravities for so long.
That's true.
Hush. I was conversating with your leader here. Yes, well, we all... The same can be said. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten.
Strongest supporters on
Indeed. That... Did you? Well, no matter. Thanks to the Rift Modulator, I now have the power to reverse such doubt. For every... And they promptly will be.
Order moving against you before this gets...
What are you... No.
I'm the agent who was sent. Indeed. If I hadn't...
You never suspect...
Then the Order's treachery runs even deeper than we thought. There will be swift recompense for this humiliation. Of that you can be certain.
Actually, I can't be certain. Never make up the probability and whatnot. No.
I remind you.
I doubt.
You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will
Brought
not
back
be.
wrong.
And what is your definition of wrong?
Chief Scientist, where's
Have you anything substantial to back such a claim?
From your Chief Scientist, you're losing control of the rift.
I see. The Protectorate was clearly meant to harness this power.
Keep telling yourself that.
And now I've reached. You came here claiming so boldly that I would fail and leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. Claim we are. It is better that we perish together as proud Protectorate, as are you.
Check your scope. Combatant analysis.
That company, Commander.
Medkit coming your way.
Medic, please.
Crap. Oh. Okay, well, that's a problem. See now, that's a problem. No. Behold the alien jump scare. It is a spider. Oh, Jesus. Is there a way I can actually
So passionately delivered, and yet so utterly incorrect. What you are, yes, you are a relic of an impotent. My dear, I've been following you when you began, but now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again. You think yourself clever. What's his? Such bravado. Tell me. It was I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan. Very well. Horizon points to when the matriarch discovered the first skip drive. She set us on a course to elevate. Intrepid on our matriarch, but it was not until it's your time that's running out. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan. Yes, well, the same can be said. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, and they promptly will be.
Order moving against the
What do
schism.
you? No.
I'm the agent who. Indeed.
You never
Then the Order's treachery runs even deeper than we thought. There will be swift recompense for this humiliation. Of that you can be certain.
Actually, I can't be certain. They'll be good.
I remind you that I am
I doubt you've had anyone capable checking your.
I am the chosen. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from. Who would have? You came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof and leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes.
We're contemporaries, so you must be aware how. And, well.
You. No. I will. Enough talk!
Raring to go.
We shall
come back and stand. Medical pack out! Taking the bite out of them. Torpification in progress.
Out of sight and on the way. Someone call for a medic. Rescue. Sight unseen. Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
instincts and battlefield medicine.
Keep me up. I do it for you.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Sustain the system.
Go for torpification. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Seeking cover. Best reload.
Check your scope, vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. I have a fix on their weaknesses. You've suffered extensive damage, Commander. No time to dally, unduly. Access the helm. Now!
Foot and mouth syndrome. You've been racing through conversation and seem to hate the idea of having to talk to other. There's a flaw for that? Conversations are now randomly picked for you after a few seconds, but you gain a bonus to all experience earned. That'd be cool. Alright. Error. The reconstitution has grown increasingly volatile and the Rift device has lost control of capabilities. Close the Rift is conventional means is no longer possible. Brace for catastrophic event.
Field calculations suggest the Rift will soon completely destabilize. The Rift modulator can be utilized to stop it, but the only way to do so is to fly it inside.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this, but we have no other choice.
You sure? Bet if we prop up the console's corpse and tape his hand to the forward controls, we'd have time to run for it.
No need to belabor this. I will fly the ship. Back on Greater Tranquility, you wish to give me a chance to atone for my mistakes. I'd say that opportunity has come.
Reckon I'll join you.
I know I ain't got much in the way of convincing you otherwise. But Marisol, with her, let her seek expiation on her own. You needn't do this.
No need. I'll do it. What leader wouldn't be able
One
to
who
step up?
chooses not to die needlessly. But if you are set on this, I would still join you. This is my mission too, and I'll not back down if there are others to carry out the rest.
All right. Somebody reliable ought to safeguard the schematics, ensure humanity is saved, and such and the like. If you won't, guess I'd better. Between these and the processed Rift data, I'm sure someone can science up modulators usable at a safe distance. Rifts will soon be a thing of the past.
It's been an honor working with you.
Salvation awaits, Commander. I'm itching to reach it.
Alright. Let's go. Let's go towards another adventure. And so, let's see how it goes. And we did it!
And so, in the end, the commanders sacrificed themselves to save the galaxy. No one knew their motives or thoughts in those final moments, though legends grew around this mythical agent of the Earth Directorate all the same. Augustine de Vries went along, knowing nothing would make up for her actions. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer.
Fair.
Vigilant Hogarth was declared a traitor to the Protectorate, along with most other Westport townsfolk.
Yeah.
They were judged according to the paradigm, then sentenced to be executed until dead, forever tied to the city they could not protect. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager.
Ooh, Warchek.
He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Val continued to serve the Earth Directorate faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable.
Very nice.
As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin.
Very nice.
Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin.
I mean, obviously.
Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander.
Commander?
Earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate.
Of course.
He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments.
Fair.
Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General.
Very, very nice.
His term saw the Earth Directorate at its most popular, or, in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments, most feared.
Nice.
In his struggle to resume gainful employment with Auntie's Choice.
Oh, right, because they
Fortunately,
couldn't fix that.
her association with the commander helped her find a spot in a combat unit as a field medic. Yet she couldn't help but wonder if life had more in store. Forced to think for themselves after a lifetime of luxurious certainty, Protectorate hardliners banded together to preserve their society. Without the Order or the corporatists controlling Arcadia, they had a real chance at making a comeback. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in the hands of the remaining Protectorate, who had the most experience with refreshment's process and victims.
Yeah.
Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station.
Yeah.
Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions.
Fair.
With unfettered access to skip drives, and its reputation untarnished by its still secret agreement with the Protectorate, the Earth Directorate became what it was always meant to be. The ultimate authority in Arcadia.
That's fair.
The colony served as a base to expand the agency's reach across the galaxy. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, an arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Yeah. And that has been my main playthrough. Wow. Again, I actually enjoyed that game. And we're actually going to be basically we're done with the stream right now. Other than that, oh, you little. Well, I'm just gonna. Let's see. Doubt that there's gonna be anything afterwards, and if it was, I was gonna do that. Yep. Yep. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's see. Our next one is actually gonna be continuing our epilogue in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. That's actually going to be Thursday. Going to be 10 a.m. But when we...
Hey, congrats on reaching the ending. Well, an ending. Plenty more where that came from. How about another go? Additional playthroughs don't cost nothing. Yet.
Son of a... Anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be... That was it. So, that was at least my Outer Worlds playthrough that I'm actually putting up on my channel. You can watch the entire things on the whole section of VODs up on YouTube, and as they will not be lasting very long on Twitch, they'll basically do their regular runtimes on Twitch, and that's probably it. But other than a few technical difficulties, everything that has actually been posted up on there is actually still up there. That would be everything like Kingdom Hearts. That would be Hi-Fi Rush, the beginning and continuation of my Avatar: The Last Airbender series, where I'm actually taking my friend Eric alongside, and our tabletop demo as well. So, I think next Tuesday we'll also be doing more Code Vein, but I'm going to doubt whether or not I'm actually doing it on late night streams, due to the factor of just, well, technological issues that we've been having this entire time. At least based on these games. If I can get ROMs on late nights, then we'll probably actually be able to work those a little bit better. So, anyways, like I said before, and like I'll say again, thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to catch us next time, or as always, see you in the next video.